Jamie Mustafa. FO, a senior number 33, Peter Francis. XR, a senior number 3, Tyson Snide. FO, a senior number 34, Luke Conway. FO, a senior number 11, Derek Smithers. Bellows Falls is coached by Evan Chadwick. And now, please welcome the starting lineup for Mill River Minutemen. FO, senior number 42, Alan White. XR, freshman number 33, Harrison Taggart. XR, senior number 24, Trevor Petroni. And center, a senior number 32, Captain Austin Biscay. XR, senior number 23, Captain Ethan Biscay. Mill River's coach by James Smith, assisted by Jim Taggart and Gary McDonald.
Ready for the opening tip-off. Francis, 33, will be taking the jump against Alan White. That's the way it usually works. Yeah, and Alan White will step out for Mill River. So the Terriers in a very familiar, very traditional purple uniforms. And they have already beaten Mill River once this year. Looking for the season sweep. It'll be a little bit different, I think, this time around, as Mill River played without 4 of their 5 starters last ball game, and we'll see how that weighs in on today's action. But we'll have Jim Corporal toss the ball up, and Alan White will win the tip. They'll go forward, and then Ethan Biscay will get the basket. That happened real quick. Mill River had the team that can get on their first quarter team. Mill River is. They come out, especially on their home floor, and they'll set to the temple. Biscay with the steal. This is Austin, and he was stripped of the basketball on a great play by number 3 Snide. And Snide with the basketball. He'll think about the 3, then they'll get the ball down low. Francis lost the handle on it. It was a tough pass to pick up low at his feet, and it's going to be Taggart slides the ball ahead. It's going to be tipped and tipped again, and controlled by Bellows Falls. 2-0 Mill River, 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter play. Big game for both sides as Francis looks up top, and Biscay came out to play defense on him, contest him. There's the baseline. White came over to help out, and boy, Snide kicked it out to the elbow. They'll take Snide on the baseline, and he'll be off the mark. Francis with the rebound, and Francis with the putback. Nobody boxed out Big Francis, and he'll tie the game at 2. I started to say, in the home games that I've done for Mill River, I think I've done them all. They've really set the tone early and come out smoking on their home court. Taggart, Mustafa came out to slow him down from taking that little trip through the paint to the basket, and Biscay off balance. The Ethan Biscay with all 4 of Mill River's points. Snide will run the point. He'll bring the ball down for the Purple Terriers. Yeah, it was an 8-point win for Bellows Falls down in Bellows Falls. And Francis took the one dribble, brought the ball back to Snide. He's guarded by Ethan Biscay. Left the ball behind him. He'll pick it up between circles. And right now, Mill River not allowing anything to happen down low. Like that Taggart, tough matchup, big, long arm, strong kid. Getting a bad decision, looking for a long pass. Bellows Falls will get the basketball into the hands of Smittitz. And Smittitz traveled. Yeah, he's going to go down inside. Smittitz will carry over the basketball. And they'll have Ethan Biscay take the ball out of bounds. He'll be joined in the backcourt by senior Trevor Catrani. It's a very experienced squad here for the Minutemen as they have a 4-2 lead with 6 minutes to go. We played 2 minutes of the first quarter of play. And Biscay has a tip away. This is Mustafa, and he will go up and foul. Now, Alan White got down the floor. Mustafa was looking to jam it. And they got him going to the line to shoot a couple. Now, damning Mustafa, I got to thank him personally. He helped me with the roster before they started the ball game. He went through and did pronunciations with me for Bellows Falls, and then he went through also a lot of the numbers were different from what the program had. And he went through and read all the right numbers for today's ball game, so thank him very much. They'll make it a 1-point game at 4-3 Mill River. And both Francis and Mustafa obviously the ability to jam the basketball. We'll be tied at 4, and it'll be Ethan Biscay that will Bring it in Catrati. Don't press in the backcourt yet, we've seen from Bellows Falls, but this is early in the contest. And we'll see each team give you a lot of different defensive looks. On the elbow, Schmitz defensively on Biscay, and it's down to Austin Biscay now. He'll spin, and that was rejected. Down low, Mustafa with the basketball, and then Biscay almost made the great defensive steal. Now 30, need him to turn. 34 taking the ball out of bounds is Conway. So Conway looking to bring the ball into play for Snide, and then River will press. And you'll see that quite a bit. They'll have a zone press. They'll have a man up. That was one of their less aggressive versions of the press right there. To Francis, and he had an easy step to the basket. He didn't get the finish. Mustafa will get the finish. Bellows Falls will have the lead. What had happened there was Austin Biscay helping out up top, and Francis slid down to the blocks, and he was relatively open and made a pass to the basket. Taggart off the glass too hard, tried to follow his shot up. Francis with the rebound will get it off to Snide. Up ahead to Schmitz, and Catrati will pick up the foul. Right now, Bellows Falls just beating Mill River down the floor, and Schmitz will be going to the line. Derek Schmitz. In a 6-4 game, and it's going to be Catrati's first foul, team's second. White with the other foul, and that shot by Schmitz off the mark. That second shot will be good. So a salvage 1 and 2 and make it a 7-4 Bellows Falls lead. You're watching PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. I'm Jerry Munger, Munger Vision, and you go to that website, PEGTV, watch sports right on the internet. It's PEGTV.com. Oh, he got a hold on Biscay, didn't call it, up and got it. Bellows Falls fan base wanted a travel, and Mill River fan base wanted a hold. They let him play through it, ends up with 2 points for the Minutemen. Francis in the air, and there's Biscay. He played off him and got the steal. So Austin Biscay with the steal. This is Taggart. Harrison Taggart put it up underneath and then might have committed the foul. Trying to follow it up. It was an aggressive play by Taggart, but he'll be whistled for the foul. And they're going to go back to the full court defense by Bellows Falls. Conway takes the ball out of bounds and looks long, that's not there. Snyder just slide back in front of Ethan Biscay to get the basketball. And Snyder lets him set up the half court. They play a lot of high post. And Francis has yet shown that he wants to really shoot the basketball. He'll go on the baseline. Biscay, that time he didn't. Biscay gambled, and offensive foul called as Catrati got in the way, planted himself, established position. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Francis. That'll be his first personal. You see Catrati again, nobody in front of him, able to bring the ball right over mid-court between the circles, and Stein will pick him up there. And Taggart with a given pick and roll down to White. He elected not to take the shot, and this is going to be Ethan Biscay through the hole off the front of the rim. Ball will come all the way back to the free throw line. Picked up by Conway, and headed back to Stein. So 7-6 Bellows Falls. Bellows Falls knows a couple things. First of all, that wasn't a good shot selection, but second of all, they've got to keep the score in that 50 to 55 point range. If it gets higher than that, it should become a Mill River win. And White had the ball stripped, got it up, and goes to that left hand off the glass and in. Mill River will take the lead at 8-7. 3:18 to go. Basically, pretty free-flowing first quarter of play. Mill River obviously wants to up-tempo the ball game, and Bellows Falls wants to play that half-court set. Mustafa, a little one-handed jump hook, didn't go, and rolls off the rim into possession of Mill River. And Ethan Biscay been ducked up inside, and they're going to call the travel call. Yeah, Willie Phillips and Jim Corbo worked in the game today as the officials. They want to get T.J. Mumford in the ballgame. He'll replace Trevor Catrati, and both of them are seniors. So Mumford, a left-handed shooter, excels at shooting the three-point shot. So we'll see if Mumford comes in already fired up and set to go, but he gets a little more height, a little more physicality out there. And Ethan Biscay almost able to save it. You see his coach Jason Smith over there giving him a good pat on the back for a good effort.
Hustle, Austin.
And it'll be Snide, number 3, with Ethan Biscay. Yeah, they're brothers, they're twins. Like I said, Ethan always tells me he's the more handsome of the two. Conway will hold the ball against Taggart to lob it in, and Francis with his pass into a crowd of white jerseys, and here comes Alan White with it. He's going to go all the way up and blocked by Francis into the hands of Ethan Biscay, and we're going to call a foul on the floor. And a good, intense first quarter by both sides. And for Bellows Falls, we're going to bring in Cornelia, number 10, then Gabe Cornelia. So Cornelia off the Bellows Falls bench and into the contest. Mumford gets the pass off to Taggart, who goes to Ethan Biscay, and they'll just work it back around. So he reversed the basketball. Mumford to White, posted up against Mustafa. Fadeaway is good. Tough to defend that shot. Again, they'll throw it to the middle of the floor to the big man Francis. He'll lob over the top, get on the wing to Cornelia. Up, no good. Tip in, no good. One more chance. Bellows Falls will gather the rebound, pull it back up, get it into Francis, and he'll make it count this time. 10-9, Mill River with a 1-point lead and under 2 minutes to go. And Halligan will be coming in the game for Mill River, the freshman, the big freshman for the Minutemen. Handling the ball is freshman Taggart, and we're going to have a timeout called. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, Jim sees something on the floor. Okay. Corbo with the house cleaning duties will pick it up. And that'll allow Austin Biscay to come on out and get a breather, and I'll bring in Halligan. So Nathan Halligan. In violation of turning the ball over, and Conway and Bellows Falls and a chance to get the lead back. I'll tell you what, they have not played like a road team. They've come right up here and started off, again, both sides very intense, focused. Then Bellows Falls looking to do what many people don't think would be possible is to get the season sweep. And Alan White, oh, that's one of those 40-foot falls, 40 feet from the basket. No. Let me see what they've done here. 30-second timeout, Bellows Falls. We'll go to Mill River's huddle, so there is no foul. It's just a timeout call. And we'll get the roster. We'll do the whole roster for Mill River for Jason Smith's the head coach, and Alan Goyette. First number 11 for him. TJ Mumford's 13. Alex Dufield, 21. Ethan Biscay, 23. Trevor Catrati, 24. Austin Biscay was 32. Harrison Taggart was 33. Jesse Dambracos, 34. Elliott Stewart, 40. Alan White, 42. And Nathan Halligan, 55. Team fouls stand like this. 3 for Mill River, 2 for Bellows Falls. Minute 39 to go in the first quarter. 10-9, Mill River with the lead. And Stein, number 3, will step to the right side and Tim Corbone. He'll be handed the basketball. We'll have Ethan Biscay on the ball. Inbounds pass defensively. And Francis just comes back, makes himself available for the pass. And Stein now, the point guard, gives the pass off on that side to Cornelia. Conway for his first shot. Got it all twined. 3-point shot outside. Makes it 12-10 Bellows Falls. The arc and had plenty of time to square up, set himself, and get the shot off. And Mumford will be flattened by Snide, and I don't even know how they can question the call. And then Bellows Falls coach didn't. Slayer did. Catrati will be coming back in the ballgame. He's going to replace, it looks like Ethan Biscay, so Catrati will come in for Biscay, and that happens with 1:16 to go in the first quarter, and Bellows Falls with that 12-10 lead. To Alan White to the hoop, and Alan White to the hoop, got it. He had to practice the first time, he got it the second time, and he ties the game at 12. Conway and Francis working themselves up against the press, and Taggart, see him rush to the spot, and doesn't want to give away the angle to the basket. It's all about angles defensively, and we're going to have a foul call as Mumford leaned in. That's a good call by Corbo. It'll be a blocking foul called on TJ Mumford. And it'll be baseline, Bellows Falls. And like I said, it's all about getting angles. Pass angles, angles to the basket, angles defensively to take away the pass. Right there, they caught Mumford leading. That's going to be blocked by Halligan inside. Ends up in Taggart's hands. So get it ahead to Catrati. Remember, he likes that 3 ball. He'll hit the trailer and play Taggart. He'll get inside the free throw line. Halligan with that little 8-footer he likes so much, and he'll make the shot. It goes 14-12. And boy, the turnover. Mumford waited and traveled. Now, I don't know what he waited for. If he thought the ball was out of bounds, but he was very casual about it and became a travel. Bellows Falls catching a break right there. Mustafa at the ball, but at the Francis. He'll give it back to Mustafa. He'll catch it on the fly, go up, and no. Hard arcing shot. Catrati will get back up, and he wasn't out of bounds when he was in contact with the ball. Just athletic move there by Catrati. Mumford got it. That's what Mumford likes to do offensively. Defensively, he'll get in there and bang bodies with him, be physical. Right now, defensively, he just made a great play. And that's going to count off the mark by a smidgen. 17-12, the Minutemen with the lead at the end of 1/4 play versus Bellows Falls on Munger Vision. Terriers basketball down 5 as we get the second quarter away. Mumford remains in the ball game. He's on the ball defensively, number 13 with the red hair down there for the Minutemen. Francis logged every minute of that first quarter. Starts off here in the second. He'll get the ball off to Conway. He's got 1 3-point shot in the ball game to this point. And Mustafa off to Conway. There's the catch by Francis from the free throw line. No, it'll rim out on him. Ethan Biscay not on the floor right now. Austin, his brother, right there, 32 with the catch. Mumford pumps it down inside to Halligan. He'll wait for the cut. Up, Taggart. Got it. Got it. Taggart. Harrison Taggart. The freshman sensation from Mill River with the basket. Chance for the 3-point play, and he'll settle in at the line where he's usually excellent from the line. If I had to venture a guess, I would say he's going to be around the 80%, 79 to 80% mark from the free throw line. And Derek Schmittis comes back in the ballgame, number 20 for Bellows Falls. Watch Taggart's wrist snap. Got it. 3-point play makes it a 20-12 ball game. Mill River can secure home playoffs position throughout the postseason. Go down inside to Francis. There's the cut to Mustafa. Biscay got a hand on it. He'll pick up the loose ball, give it off to Catrati up ahead to Taggart. Taggart can take you off the dribble so well and do that right there. Ball fake basket, going to line. Austin Biscay, who didn't get to play in the first ball game, making his presence felt here and meeting number 2 with Bellows Falls and Alan White at the scoring table. He will come in for the Minutemen right now, and Halligan will sit down. Good minutes off the bench for Halligan. A good crowd on hand here for this Bellows Falls Varsity game. 23-12, Minutemen will push the lead to 11. There's the press. Snide working against Mumford. Behind the back, they'll work it back to the center of the court and cross the timeline. Mumford staying with it. Now the ball, the dribble's been killed. You can see Mumford's right there, too much body up. He leans in with his lower body, and it really is obvious. He'll get the foul called. There's Ethan Biscay back in the ballgame. He'll replace Harrison Taggart from Mill River. You see Snide. He's put in a lot of minutes already. Looking back to Smithis, and Smithis with Catrati on him. That's 2 fouls on Mumford. And Catrati just picked up foul number 2 as Willie Phillips will make it official. There it is. And so Catrati and Mumford both with 2 fouls for the Minutemen. Francis again left all alone on the press break. Goes to Conway on the cut. Baseline. Mustafa strip of the basketball. Comes down to Francis to Snide. Got it. 3 ball for the Terriers. And they'll cut the lead back to 8 at 23-15. I'll tell you, Taggart, after a very brief rest, back at the scores table for the Minutemen. Francis did not touch the shot, but he certainly altered the angle that it was taken from in fear of having the shot blocked by him. 6:20 to go in the second quarter, and see Bellows Falls Snide feed the low post up, and they're not really looking for Francis for a lot of offense, but he's there on that particular shot. I don't know why he wouldn't be there earlier or later in the contest either. Lead down to 6 now at 23-17. Bellows Falls comes on a 5-0 run here, and as we travel down to Catrati, Catrati will head to the bench, and you see Taggart coming in to take his spot, and the ball just laying at mid-court, and Corbo now, Jim Corbo will get the basketball. So Ethan Biscay back in, and we'll see if that will pick up the Mill River offense. And Snide with a couple choices to bring it back to Conway. Conway work against Mumford. Mumford's put a lot of minutes in here in this first half of play. On the sideline, Smithis to throw all the way back to Mustafa. Mustafa to this point has really been held, not ineffective, but they've held down his point total. They've done a good job of taking him away as an offensive option. Smithis had a piece of it, goes to the baseline, Snide to make the save, and Biscay's going to take it all the way up, steps inside and kissed it off the glass. A good Biscay? No. You see the tip of the basketball. Snide will sneak around the backside, get it on the curl, and bring the ball into the front court. Bellows falls down 6. We get the ball to Francis, and that's going to be quite the play. They can call it travel. You know why they didn't call an offensive foul? Because he traveled before the foul. The Mill River fan base mimicking a charge call, but the travel wiped everything out that happened after it. Francis was quite a wild move there to the hole. Mumford to Biscay, I can tell you, Conway came from the blind side, almost able to knock the ball free and take away the basketball for Bellows Falls. Taggart on the elbow, killed the dribble, comes back to Mumford. Mumford will be isolated on this side of the floor, not trying to take the defender Smithis one-on-one. He'll bring it back to Taggart. The tempo of the ball game right now being played at what Bellows Falls would prefer, and Taggart, no defender on him, just spun open and took the shot. Lead back to 8. Smithis with an unforced turnover, and Mill River looking to get back on a run as number 12, Ben Hewitt, coming in the ballgame for Bellows Falls, will replace Conway. And Hewitt, that's the first time he's seen action this afternoon. Future presentation on Munger Vision. You're watching it. Varsity basketball action. Mill River varsity basketball action against Bellows Falls. Mustafa with Snide. And I tell you what, Snide has put in quite a lot of minutes here in this first half of play. Smithis looks. Nice catch by Francis. He'll fade away. Jump shot. Got it. That looked pretty comfortable coming off his hand. Coach Jason Smith on that Mill River sideline, pacing up and down and hollering out the play. They've opened up, they spread the floor and opened it up for Taggart to take his defender down inside one-on-one, and Hewitt stayed with him nicely. White at his feet, got the ball, and took the nudge, got it. Boy, does he do that well. That little nudge against his defender, and then leaps backwards on that fadeaway, and it's almost an impossible shot to block. Snide, no, front rim. Mumford will gather in the rebound. It's way over to the left side of the rim, and with 3:40 to go, Munger up by 8 right now, 27-19 in the second quarter, that is. Mumford, oh, did he muscle that up? T.J. Mumford with the drive and the basket for Mill River. Francis and Bellows Falls needing to run themselves right now as they're down by 10. They've been down by 10 a couple times in this ballgame. Slide up, and the follow-up. Smithis will get the bucket. That's just good job of going to the hoop by Smithis. Taggart with a pull-up, and he loves that shot. Got almost unstoppable with the defensive matchup that they have on him because he's so big. He's 6'5" at the guard position. That went through everybody on both teams and still got the Snide. That was almost an unbelievable pass to be completed. Francis with the grab will square up, face the basket. Smithis, the defender flew at him. They'll give it up to Hewitt instead. Hewitt will hammer it in. Bellows Falls within 8 now at 31-23. 2.5 to go in the first half. White, the ball is tipped. Still gets to him. He'll go up inside, double pump it, crank the reverse, and get fouled. Head to the line, and he'll get 2 shots, Mr. White will. He'll step to the line now, and he'll put the left-handed free throw up, and no. As Bellows Falls will bring back in Conway, 34, Hackett, 44 coming in the ballgame. He played both JV and varsity, and of course number 10 is Cornelia coming in. And White leaving the ball game. I'm not sure for what. I think they said inhaler. Now I'm just speculating, but he was asked to left the ball game, and now Mumford will step in. And White already back at the scorer's table, and he did pick something up off the floor like an inhaler. Took a quick shot. So I'm only speculating that's what it was. They got 1 and 2, 32-23, 9-point lead for the Minutemen. 2:20 to go in that very entertaining first half of play here. Cornelia with the catch. We'll give it back to Conway. He'll come off to Mustafa. He'll crank it up and got it. Mustafa looking to establish his offensive rhythm out there. Will get the bucket from the corner and make it 32-25. And Taggart, who can run the point, will bring the basketball down. Work off the Halligan screen. Halligan rolled to the hole, and Taggart, a little wild that time. Biscay up and going to call a foul on the floor against Snide. That's a 1-and-1 though, so that will send Austin Biscay to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Now Alan White will come in for Mumford for Mill River. And White will join Halligan down on the lower blocks for the Minutemen. Very good shot by Biscay. We'll get set for the second one now. That's going to be Snide's second personal foul, the point guard for Bellows Falls. And Mustafa with the rebound, and everybody cleared out, so they got the rebound and easily got the ball into the hands of Snide. It's going to be Conway, and Conway with White on the defense, and White got a hand on it, almost got the steal. Up and way off the mark, and it'll go off the hands of Biscay out of bounds, and it'll become Bellows Falls with a second chance here in this sequence of plays, and they'll take the ball out of bounds with a minute and a half to go. They're only down 8. They withstood a couple different runs by Mill River. The Minutemen had a 11 and a 10-point lead, so they've been in double digits a couple different times. That's Mustafa. Well, they brought Biscay way up high to guard him, and I'm not sure about that. And Mustafa, front rim, does great defense by Ethan Biscay on that whole play. He stayed straight up and made him shoot over the top of his 6'5" body. And Jason Smith wanting a timeout will get it, and he'll have a 30-second timeout with 1:21 left to go on the clock in the first half of play. 33-25, Mill River. No press in the backcourt. Bellows Falls again. They want the game to be played at a half-court tempo. Mill River very content to play an up-tempo game. But as they're showing you right here, they can play down in the lower half also. And going to have a timeout called by Bellows Falls. Mustafa had possession, went to the floor. They didn't want to lose the possession because they said they have plenty of time to get a little mini run here at the end of the first half of play. They're only down 8 right now. So Bellows Falls will run that stack play to get the ball in bounds. They release Mustafa, and he will chase it down in the front court. Halligan back there as a safety, and see the ball fake by Conway traveled. Oh, that's going to make a coach nuts right there. They call the timeout to save possession, and they turn it over with the travel. It'll be Taggart with a little inbound pass. Gets the ball back. Taggart, number 33. Harrison Taggart, a freshman out there from Mill River. They look inside to White as he was trying to post up against Snide. Now Conway will go back, and they'll do the defensive switch off. White steps to the hole, takes the bump off the glass on a tough angle and in. Off balance shot, and it drops for White, and the lead will go to 10 now, 35-25. See the score right about where Mill River would like it. That's going to be a takeaway by Biscay, and he'll slow it down. There's the lob over. White went up for the alley-oop dunk, and just off his fingertips, no good. Here's the push the other way. Mustafa got the finish. Great last 20 seconds of basketball. At this rate, Mill River is in the range for that 65-70 point ball game. And White traveled. Yeah, Snide came out and took away that weave pass. They run that weave pattern. He took that path away and took the pass away, and it was a travel. With 10.9 to go, down just 8. Bellows Falls gets a bucket here. They can go in there down just 6 or less at the half. It's a 3-point play. You got to watch the clock management though. And Taggart, tough matchup, almost slaps the ball away. They'll go down into Hackett and blocked by Halligan. And saved by Hackett, and that's going to be the end of a great first half of play. It's the Hackett and Halligan. I believe it's going to be a foul on Halligan. We're going to bring the players out. There's a little pushing after the whistle, and a 1-on-1 for Hackett. Or a foul on Hackett. I mean, Halligan can come down and shoot the shots. Well, I thought it might have gotten away from the refs, but they were able to stay on it, see the action, so these will be taken with time expired. It's the 1-1. And what I think the Bellows Falls coach wanted was, why wasn't it called both ways? He thought it'd be just a double foul. And that's going to be the first half now, and it's still a great first half. 35-27, a minute and with the lead over Bellows Falls on Munger Vision. Rivers balls. We get things going here in the third quarter of play, and Bellows Falls, they've kept it within reach. You're down just 8. They've helped control, for the most part, 80% of that first half they played at the tempo. Bellows Falls doesn't mean they're going to win it. They played at the tempo they want. It just means they had the game where they wanted it tempo-wise. Mill River was able to crank it up a few times, get the ball up and down the floor, and that opening shot was missed. The rebound came down to Mustafa, and Schneidel had the basketball, and we're back underway here. And so we'll see. Bellows Falls really hasn't had a run in them yet as far as points. Mustafa hasn't had a lot of touches, and there's a basket for him. I'm not sure, but I'm speculating. I'm sure that discussion in the Bellows Falls locker room was to get Mr. Mustafa more touches offensively and try to set some screens for him to get some shots off. Held just a few points in that first half. Taggart, there's a swing. Mustafa will get to the spot. There'll be no call, and Besquet will get the basket, and we'll have a 37-29 ball game. Mill River with the lead for most of that first half. There was early action where it was very close, tied a couple times, but. And Conway with the pass down inside to Francis. He'll go up underneath and in. Just inside the free throw line, Francis will make the basket. And don't forget, every Saturday at 4 o'clock, Tom Leopold, the program director at Channel 15, starts Games of the Week. He starts showing local sports on Channel 15, your local sports leader. 4 o'clock Saturdays, and plays right through Saturday night, Sunday morning. I'm not sure why Willie called timeout. But no foul, no damage done, no violations. Willie Phillips is called for a break in the action. And so Bellows Falls able to get the ball right back in bounds. So again, they've posted Francis up high like that a lot of times. He'll put the ball on the floor, work off the screen, and gladly give the ball to Conway. Now Snyder will come back between the circles, get the basketball, go between the legs to the dribble, bring it out to Mustafa. They flashed through the paint with Snyder, they give him back the ball. Francis, no, won't get the bounce to go his way this time. And Schmittis got a piece of it, tipped it right to Catrati. Catrati in the open court. There's the give along the baseline. Biscay slithers along the baseline, can't get the reversal to go, and it's a one and done deal. It's Francis to get the ball quickly out into the point guard's hand. 2 minutes gone by here in this second half of play, and it's 37-31, lead down to 6. Bellows Falls chasing Mill River right now in the score and in the standings, and up and count it. Gonna count it. Biscay will pick up the foul, and chance for a 3-point play. Makes it 37-33 to lead down to 4. And Austin Biscay, I believe that's just his second personal, but we'll let the board post it. You know what? Good thing I waited. It's his first personal, so he played foul-free basketball in that first half of play. And Francis will make it a 3-point play and cut the lead to just 3 points. So Mill River coming out, and you know what's happening? Is the tempo of the game. Mill River's starting to follow that pace, that mode, that almost lethargic, grinded out style that Bellows Falls wants the game to be played at. There's Biscay up and got the job done this time, and she'll get the finish. Taggart with the pass to get the assist. There's Snide in the front court from the pass from Francis. Biscay up top, lucky to pick up the foul for the reach, and Snide will back up with Ethan Biscay on him now. Smith's baseline fades, and tough shot. Good box out Biscay that time. He put Francis on his backside and just walked him out of the paint and got the rebound. Petrotti started to cut toward the basket, and the option was taken away. You know, go all the way back outside to the elbow to Ethan Biscay to White to the hole, and he's unstoppable. With the quickness and a leap in the belly of Alan White, when he decides he's going to be intense and take it to the hole like that, he's pretty much unstoppable. The shot up, and no, Mustafa will tip it in. They're going to call basket interference. They said it was over the cylinder. That's the call. And they will call basket interference and wave the basket off. And a good thing, that was easily going to be a basket, and it was obviously a case of nobody boxing out Mustafa. And I think it's pretty obvious in the second half that they're trying to get Mustafa more involved offensively. And Taggart will draw the foul on the drive. And again, it was creative offense by Taggart. As again, he's a tough matchup at 6'5". Handles the ball like a guard. Can shoot the outside shot, but it's tall. So Harrison Taggart will again make the free throw. Excellent free throw shooter, as he's displayed that all season long. And Taggart's second shot will make it 43-34. See the press. It's just a soft press right now. Conway having a little trouble with the matchup, quickness-wise. Because don't forget, Taggart as a defender, too, has those long arms. White got the foul. He got the ball down inside to Francis. White was slow to rotate over. He's playing from behind, and he will pick up the foul. There's no shots. It should be just ball out of bounds on the baseline. Yeah, it's just going to be possession foul. Francis is going to come out and take a breather, something he didn't do a lot of in that first half. They'll bring Hackett in the basketball game. Remember, Hackett was assessed the foul at the end of that quarter, and that's going to be a foul on Alan White. Yeah, that will send Mustafa to the line to shoot. And 2 shots for Dami Mustafa. And White with just his second personal foul. And so Mustafa taking his time, will eye the basket, and oh, you're a little bit short. And Halligan will come in for White, and it's actually his third foul. The board was slow to catch up to us, so White will pick up his third personal. That's why Halligan back in the basketball game. And so 43-34, 4:21 to go to third quarter. Over with the lead, and Bellows Falls trims it by a point. 43-35. You see Catrati will head to the inline and give the ball off to Ethan Biscay. He'll make the touch. Trevor Catrati waving out the play as he crosses the timeline, and Smithup will pick him up right there at the logo at center court. Ethan Biscay works out the screen set by Halligan, who rolls to the basket, and then the follow-up, Biscay will kick it out. Catrati for his first 3 balls, going to be long and strong, and that will be off from the hands. One of the Bellows Falls defenders. I'm not sure there's so many people there in purple jerseys actually who touched it, but it will be Mill River basketball. And Snide had it, lost it, and Biscay will pick it back up, attack the hole, give the pass off to his brother. He'll go up and travel called wave off the basket. And again, it's not a fluid pace, and that's what's keeping Bellows Falls hanging around here. They're trying to grind it out here. But Mill River, I mean, as far as that, they can stand there and grind it out, absolutely. It's just not their preferred style. No, one and done is Austin Biscay gets the rebound, finds Catrati. Catrati to the elbow, and Catrati to the middle of the floor to Austin Biscay, and he'll get in the paint, spin, up, no good. Rebound Mustafa. Mustafa actually went to the floor looking for the charge call, and was just getting up out of the play, and that's why he opened up the rebound for him. It's hard to box him out when he's on the floor. And so Austin returns the favor, and he went to the floor looking for the call, and it's a good no call, both ends of the floor. The basket was made by Mustafa, 43-37, just a 6-point ball game. Nice scoop on that short pass. Halligan will go down inside to Biscay. He'll kick it back out, and he'll work it all the way around. Ethan Biscay up, and no. It's going to be grabbed by Taggart. He'll bring it back to Biscay, and he lost his bounce. The pass went up in Smith's hands. Little sloppy, yep. Fun to watch, you bet. And Stein will, again, no press this time. He's going to bring Cornelia in the ball game for Bellows Falls. Number 10, he's at the scores table. And you see Conway just can't find any way to get open. Long pass on that angle, and it's taken away by Catrati. There's Halligan, and bobbled the pass. Yeah, he was thinking about shot before he made the catch. Bellows Falls looking to cut the lead down to 4 on his trip down. Snide looking to do even more damage. Is that from a 3-point line? 3 free throws, I am sure, was indication. 3 free throws as he was fouled outside the arc, and that foul will be on Ethan Biscay, and Bellows Falls again able to stay in the ball game by grinding things out here. Now that wasn't a pretty play or a sophisticated play. That was just somebody lining up a 3-ball and getting fouled. First foul on Ethan Biscay, 4th on the team. That shot good. Cuts the lead to 5 at 43-38. couple subs over at the scores table for Mill River. Mumford, one of them, and Dan Brackus, the other one. So 34 is Dan Brackus, and 13 is Mumford. As Halligan and Contrati will sit down, and the lead is down to 4, and they still have another free throw coming up. So Bellows Falls able to take some of the better shots today and be resilient. And the third of 3 free throws, all good. 3-point ball game at 43-40. Taggart will hand it off to Biscay, and he'll bring it back into Harrison Taggart. Taggart. And they're waiting for the roll, and then they never came. Taggart will go up and be called for the... Oh, they're going to go blocking foul as Taggart's slow to get up. He'll be, I think, awarded some free throws. Hackett will be called for the foul. And Taggart regathering his mouthpiece as they'd come out on the crash of the floor. And again, Taggart, just a wonderful free throw shooter to watch his technique and form and concentration. He'll be back at the line. This will be Hackett's second foul. He also played in the JV contest, which was won by Mill River. And that shot good by Taggart as they make it. Kind of like the game plan we saw Fairhaven employ earlier in this week against Mill River at Fairhaven, which became a 10-point Mill River win, 57-47. If you don't have the horses to run in the race, which Bellows Falls doesn't, then slow this down like this. They were looking for Hackett. He never rolled to the basket. The pass lobbed inside. Hackett didn't release off the screen. That's a young player's mistake right there. And Taggart, the free throw line, pulled the shot down, goes to Ethan Biscay. He wants to attack the basket up, and what a beautiful shot. What an athletic move by Biscay. Ethan Biscay with the finish. 47-40, almost undefendable that shot was. And Biscay will go to the floor, pick it up, knock the ball away, hand it to his brother Austin Biscay, and he'll give it back to Ethan now. Clock down to 1 minute 10 seconds to go. Third quarter. Mumford. The pass goes through Dan Brackus' hands, picked back up by Taggart. He'll give it in the corner to Ethan Biscay. He's got time to set and foul. He's going to the line and shoot 3 free throws now. So he's helped up off the floor by one of the fans over there. And Ethan Biscay, as we've seen twice now in this quarter, one for each team, a shooter fouled outside the arc, getting 3 free throws. So it was 9 that made 3 for 3 for Bellows Falls, and now Biscay at the line, trying to duplicate that. He'll be good on the first one, pushes the lead back to 8. So again, every time Bellows Falls makes a run, he gets the lead down to 4 points, 3 points. We're able to respond to it and again step on the pedal and put a little space in. So he's 2 for 2 now. Remember, it was 43-40 just a minute ago, figuratively a minute ago. And now it's 49-40, a chance to go back to 10 points on this shot, and he will be 3 for 3, 50-40. So again, Bellows Falls came within 3 and could do no better. Down to 1 minute to go in this third quarter of play. They'll go down inside and Conway to Mustafa. They've tried to get Mustafa involved, traveled. But Mill River's defense has done a good job all ball game on him. Francis, I'm not sure if he is injured or what the deal is, if he's ill, but he came out early in the third quarter and has not been in since, and he definitely was a big plus for them in there. Bellows Falls I'm talking about. And that's one of the unique things about this Mill River squad is they just have so many different matchups to go to. Dan Brackus will get the pass, gather it in, he kicks the ball back out on a double team, smart play by Dan Brackus, and the foul on the drive, and there should be no shots, it should be just a possession foul, and that'll be the 4th on Bellows Falls. So each team with 4 team fouls apiece, and I'm just waiting to see. It will be on Conway. It will be his second personal. Dan Brackus with the grab. They'll rotate the ball around to the elbow to Taggart, and that's where Conway will pick him up. Comes off to Biscay, and they want to go down inside to Biscay. So Ethan to Austin, back outside between circles, 16 seconds, and they're playing for the last shot. And I am not sure. Oh, that foul called away from the action on Cornelia. And that becomes the 5th team foul now. So Cornelia will pick up his first foul, and force Mill River to get the ball back into play. Nothing happening down inside. They released Taggart in the backcourt in the game of basketball. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, and counting down the third quarter here. Taggart, there's the cut to the baseline. Count it! That's what Taggart gives you for a dimension. He is such an offensive threat that they spread the floor, isolate him against the defender. He starts to drive the paint. He's taller than his defender, so you can see over him. They have to honor his shot ability, his shot-making ability. They come out to double him, and that releases, this time it was Austin Biscay that slid along the baseline and got the pass and made the basket and couldn't make the free throw. Mustafa for 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to be the third quarter. No fouls called, don't tip the basketball, and we were able to open up a 12-point lead heading into the fourth quarter play over Bellows Falls. Francis back in the lineup for Bellows Falls. They'll have the possession here, and they need to get something done quickly. So down by 12 on Mill River's home court. And Snide will roll the ball into Francis. He'll give it right back to Snide. And from the free throw line, Snide, that ball might have been partially tipped. It'll be saved by Francis. He'll throw it back out to Conway. And no space to get the shot off. It'll back down into Francis. Boy, look at that double team. Francis able to push the ball forward. Mumford will get it going to the floor. He'll give it off to Catrotti. That's a Catrotti. That's an alley-oop, and boy, they're nowhere near. Tell ya, Taggart does a lot of things well, but his alley-oop pass right there, they got to practice that one. Alan White would have had to have 9-foot arms to reel that baby, and Mustafa up and got it. Cuts the lead to 10, and still will not go into the press. I wonder how long into the ball game, if they stay on the trail position, they'll go before they go to the press. Dan Brackus with the post up, and White with the finish off the offensive rebound on the weak side, and we'll put it up and in. Smithus with the touch, and looks like Conway's going to try to work the ball up the floor against Taggart. No, I was waiting. Snide will come back now. Mumford on Snide, and this matchup quickness-wise in favor of Snide, but Mumford gets the job done. The ball tipped, and here's the outlet ahead to Catrotti. Can't make the save. They tried to open the game up there and just overthrew Catrotti by a few inches. They try to get the push going. As Dan Brackus, good minutes off the bench, but he'll sit down now. Snide. Mumford again matched up with Snide. He'll go between the circles. The pass tips, still gets to Conway. And inside, up, and foul got it. That time Mustafa got positioned down inside, and they're able to get the basketball. So head to the line, and they looking for this three-point play would cut the lead down below double digits. That'll bring Ethan Biscay off the bench to the scores table and back into the ball game, and he's going to replace Mumford for Mill River. So Mustafa, who just made the basket, will put it up and get it. Ethan Biscay looks now, after the made basket, Bellows Falls will go into a press mode. Everybody's left Taggart all alone in the backcourt. Mustafa almost got the steal. We'll take a tour of the gym and come back onto the court now. So that press did seem like it kind of caught Mill River off guard, at least the players on the floor. Mustafa almost with the steal again. River worked it 10 feet down the court. We'll get the ball in bounds, and this time Bellows Falls will drop back and pick up at midcourt with Smithus against Catrotti. And that's Catrotti right there, number 24 with the basketball in white. Taggart wants to wheel. Oh, what a shot Conway laid on Austin Biscay, and he got up. Biscay did looking all around, wanting to know where the whistle was on that. I think it was incidental contact, still contact. And that's a long rebound off a long shot. It comes down to Ethan Biscay. He'll get it off to White, and he's going to take it inside, get fouled, go to the line. He got the push going. The defense reached out, took a piece of the jersey, grabbed White, and Alan White now at the free throw line. Stops the clock with 5:54 still to go in the contest, and a 54-45 Mill River lead. And 2 shots coming up for Mr. White. Got it. Second shot coming up. Dan Brackus is at the scores table. He's going to be coming in for White, so they're going to let him take the shot. So, you know, it's the last 3 or 4 ball games. Dan Brackus is seeing more playing time, which only helps Mill River able to get more depth off that bench. Already pretty deep, let me tell you. Mustafa, that was great defense by Taggart as he just stood his ground, took the baseline away, made the angle to the basket tougher, and didn't draw a foul. Here's his baseline move. There's the wraparound pass, and you can see Biscay turn right into Smithis to finish the shot off. No, tipped, and Biscay kept it alive. Will go after the basketball, pull off. They won't get the foul called. Mustafa with a touch. He'll go back to Conway. Conway lob up ahead, and that's going to be off from the back where it was intended. Down inside, and the finish for Francis. And there's no way he was going to get to that pass. 57-45, and it's starting to slip away from Bellows Falls right now. And we have a foul called on the drive, and that would be the 16th foul on Mill River. And there should be no shot check. There wasn't any act of shooting. The ball was going to go to the baseline. White will sit down now for Mill River, number 42, and they're going to bring Dan Brackus into the ball game. Stein able to catch up to the pass along the baseline and gives it to Francis. He'll square up. Biscay on him. Great spin move. And the finish. Great move. It seemed like Biscay had taken away the baseline, but no. He left just a slither of a crack there. Petrati to Biscay. Ball fake up. Strip. Mustafa stripped the ball away. Smithis with a touch. Throws it back out. Taggart will chase it down. And he wants to spread the floor back out. Yep. Petrati for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Up. Biscay. Left-hand finish. He was inside all those purple jerseys and got the finish. 59-47 Mill River. Smithis. We'll bring him back, and we've already seen Conway nail a 3 early in the ballgame. He really hasn't been heard from since offensively. Francis is one guy they need to get involved. He'll spin, fire, and no. The one and done is Taggart on the boards. Mill River will get the rebound. Head up all the time. There's the lob down to Ethan Biscay. He'll pull up, 10-footer, got it. That's what push down the floor does. There's no defender with their hand in his face, and a turnover bring the ball in bounds. It'll be Mill River basketball. Yeah, when you can get tempo, that's what happens right there. There was no defenders in front of Biscay. He actually could have taken it to the hole, but he felt comfortable pulling up, taking the jumper. Ethan, left hand. No, pretty move. Didn't get the finish, and jump ball called as Francis, Dan Brackus, and Biscay all end up with the basketball. And it's going to be Catrati bringing the ball in from Mill River. They're going to set the box formation up. It's a pick play, and inside didn't happen. Biscay stepped out. He'll take the 3 ball, and long and strong. And Biscay looking for the foul, didn't get it called, and probably was a good no call. 3:38 to go in the basketball game. Mill River looking to avenge the earlier season loss to Bellows Falls. They have their full roster today to work with, and it does make a difference. There's the lob back inside to Francis. He'll reverse, and yes. Tell you what, he asserted himself a little more here in the 4th quarter, Francis has, but still going to be Mill River by 12. 61-49. Of course, Mill River, those 2 league losses, one to Bellows Falls on the road, and then Burn Burton here at home. Season winding down, and if you're trying to get the best playoff position you can, Mill River definitely wants to be home for the playoffs on their home court. Taggart with the grab will bring it off Biscay to Biscay, and stolen away, and coming over the top making the steal that time is Francis. Good play by Francis. Big guy, he's quick. He's very quick for a big man. Smithis trying to bring the ball down inside to Francis, and there's just no way. The help defense on top had dropped midway back, and that's what took away any type of pass to get in there with Biscay playing him from behind and then that guard playing him from on top. Francis, why not? He said, got it. The big man for a 3 ball. 61-52, 2.5 minutes to go in Bellows Falls. Back into the press now. And Petrati into the front court. Great decision not to take the 3 ball. Ethan Biscay will get it. Oh, baby. When it's your year, it's your year. 64-52. Now, Bellows Falls can't exchange baskets like that. They need a run. And Conway, as the clock hits the 2-minute mark, killed the dribble and looks for some help. Mustafa will come back to get it. Snide being guarded this time, number 3 by Ethan Biscay. The backdoor cut, Smittis will reel it in, save it, bring it back to Francis, who'll step up and get fouled. Last thing you want, stop the clock, and now Bellows Falls to get some points. Sometimes it can't be helped, I know, but that's going to work out for Bellows Falls as they'll go to the line, trailing by 12 and a minute 46 to go. 2 fouls on Taggart, each team in a bonus situation. Peter Francis will get that first shot. He's got a nice touch for a big guy on free throws plus the outside shot. Down them both. Now the press, and the Rivers handled the press very well. The only press that gave him a problem all year long was Burton. Now it's just ungodly quickness. That's the best press I've seen executed that game all year. Whether or not they can do it again in the rematch, I don't know. That will be on Conway, and that'll send Taggart to the line. One of the last guys want to foul. Like I said, he's got a tremendous percentage of free throws made. Freshman, used to being in tight situations, big-time situations. Never hit the game-winning shot. His time expired against Springfield. There's the team up by 10 right now. He will be good on that first one. He's so automatic almost from the free throw line. You take it for granted how good he is shooting free throws. And the second shot as good as the first. The Mill River looking like they're just a minute and a half away from getting even with Bellows Falls. You see Snide back up and Biscay staying with that arm's reach open. No, in order to Smittis, they want to go down the side. It's a big kick on Catrati. Of course, that's what he does best. Catrati, just a phenomenal soccer player. Snide to the sideline. And they're looking for Francis, and that just wasn't an option, so they bring it back to Smittis. Now they'll set the offense up. Conway with Taggart on him. Taggart, of course, giving him no space to think about the 3 ball. Up and no. Rebound, one more time, up and no. A third time, offensive foul. Good call. There'll be no free throw shots. That's a player control foul, offensive foul. Now he came back, he jumped backwards into Biscay, and that's what made it such an easy call. Yeah, and Francis falls out of the ball game. I was unaware of that. That is why he missed so much of the third quarter. Now Peter Falls, though, number 21 in the ball game for Bellows Falls. With 65 seconds to go, and over up by 12. The Minutemen wait their next game on the docket. Of course, you can go to the website at Mill River and know the schedule, and there's going to be a foul. And again, the last guy you want, Taggart, and of course he's going to handle the ball an awful lot here at the end of the ball game because you know they're going to be fouling to get possession back. So Taggart back for the 1-and-1. They're looking at, they have its 10th team foul, and that's what they're checking on at the scores table to make sure it is 10 team fouls. Tell you what, Shirley Brussel keeps that book. I would never question her. That's like asking God himself right there. I know she's got it right. Got it. Taggart continues his streak of made free throws in a row line. And he'll finish it up there. That'll put the lead at 68-54. And what I tell you, Bellows Falls can keep it in a 50 to 55 point range. Mill River wanted around 70-point game, and that's just about what they got. Snide up, bombs away, no. Rims out. Biscay with the basketball on the rebound. Will look to out with the ball to his brother Austin, Ethan Biscay. And Ethan will bring it down with just 40 seconds left to end the basketball game. 68-54. A good effort by Bellows Falls, but just way too much for Mill River today. Again, Mill River showed you they can play any style of ball game. They have the personnel you can interlock in different techniques, different styles, different tempos. And just see if Bellows Falls is content here to let them run the clock out. Down to 16 seconds. Taggart will just work it down to the dribble between circles and Smithis on him defensively. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Taggart, he's got to finish up about 3 more seconds here. So congratulations to the Minutemen. And a good effort by Bellows Falls, but it's going to be Mill River. Let me find the scoreboard with all the light bulbs. There we go. 68-54. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always support Munger Vision.